Hey guys, what's good? Welcome back to No Lies, Just Love, Love Readings by V. If you are new here, again, welcome. Please make sure that you hit that bell so that way you can receive notification as to when one of my videos does upload. And if you have already subscribed, thank you so very much. So today this is going to be a collective reading here. I'm not quite sure what's going to come out, but let's see what Spirit wants to talk about for the collective. All right. Divine Spirit for the Love Channel. What is the collective message here today? I'm going to do one card here. What's the collective message here for the collective when it comes to love? What is the message today when it comes to the collective with love? What is the message today when it comes to the collective pertaining to love? What's the message today? Final shuffle. When it comes to the collective for love, what's the message? Okay. One card only. What's the message for the collective when it comes to love? What is the message, Divine Spirit, you want to talk about today when it comes to love? What's the message you want to talk about today, Divine Spirit, for the collective when it comes to love? What is it that you want to talk about today for the collective when it comes to love? All right, Spirit, what you want to talk about today when it comes to love for the collective? It's like they want to come out, but what you want to talk about today, Divine Spirit, when it comes to the collective with love? Their love life, the collective. I don't think Spirit want to talk, guys. There we go. All right, so I want to talk about something beautiful can grow from this connection. Move forward. So that's the topic today, guys. All right. So for some of you, you're in this connection with someone. You could be in the beginning stages with this person. You could be in the intermediate stages with this person. You could be in the latent stages with this person. It is acknowledging that something beautiful can grow from this connection. So some of you are being asked to move forward with this person. Now, this is a collective reading here. So if the title of this reading doesn't, resonate with you, then this ain't your reading here, okay? Because I feel like that's going to set the tone here. So we're going to get some more insight about this, okay? All right, for the collective here, what you want to talk to them about? You said put that back out. We got heart repair. All right, heart repair. All right, collective here. Something beautiful can grow from this connection. Move forward. Some of you, it is acknowledging that a level of healing needs to occur in order for this connection to move forward in the right direction. All right, so it is acknowledging for some of you, you're in a beautiful connection, but it's something about the trauma, it's something about the damages that you have endured in your life that could actually be impacting the ability or the capacity of this relationship to be able to move forward. So for some of you, your spirit team is asking that you take the time right now to do the healing on yourself. Because the healing that you do on yourself, for those in which this video resonates with, you're going to see an improvement in your connection here. For some of you, this healing has to do with trust. Maybe this person has given you a reason for you not to trust them. But understand, we're talking about healing right now. We're not talking just about the surface level of where things may have recently been or is right now with you and your partner. We're talking about healing. Where did the trust issues start from? All right. Healing is all about getting to the root of the issue. Understanding can sometimes come from the surface level. But we need to get to the root. Where did your trust issues stem at? Whatever your trust issues stemmed at is where you need to be healing right now. Repairing your heart. All right? Because if I say I have a plant, okay? And the plant, beautiful, is growing, right? But then all of a sudden, it starts turning brown. To eliminate the issue, I can definitely grab some scissors and just cut off the brown part. And it's back green again. That's the surface. But in another 4 days, 4 more leaves are probably going to turn the same color. Why? I didn't get to the root of the issue. The root of the issue is that because it's been blossoming so much, the roots have outgrown the pot that it's in. So instead of just clipping off the dark parts, I need to actually remove this plant out of this pot and find a bigger pot. And not only when I find that bigger pot and change it to its correct size, what it's going to do? It's going to heal the problem that I tried to cut off. You feel me? So getting to the root of the issue. Let's go ahead and tap on in for the collective here. Something beautiful can grow from this connection. So for some of you, okay, this is the love channel. So even though we talk about, you know what I'm saying, love romantically, partnership-wise, we're also talking about the love for thyself. You know, having that connection with thyself. For some of you, that's just what it's about. It's not about a partnership. It's just about aspects of yourself. You are beautiful. Man or woman, you are beautiful. Your soul is beautiful. Your essence is beautiful. But you haven't connected to that side of yourself yet. Okay? And that's what Spirit is saying. Move forward on. All right? Let's go ahead and tap into the collective. Something beautiful can grow from this connection here. Something beautiful can come from this connection. Now for others, okay? For others, this is about your connection, okay? This is, for some of you, shit, you could be dealing with both all at the same time. Now for others, this is pertaining to your relationship, right? It's acknowledging here there's love here with this person, okay? Or it has the ability to get there. But something impacted this relationship. Something impacted this connection here, all right? Something broke in your trust. And for some of you, your spirit team is acknowledging that what's happening in this connection right now, that there's healing taking place. So you guys are healing from those past issues, whatever it was that affected your trust here. And for others, there is a need for you to be in this mindset. Okay, not more so the action right now, but needing to be in the mindset, right? That the more that you work on healing this connection, the better this connection will be. Because it's saying love wins here. You know, love wins here. So some of you guys could be in a situation where there's major healing happening in your connection here. For others, there's a need for you guys to heal, right, in order for it to move forward. I'm going to move on because it feels like I'm repeating myself, but it's like I'm not repeating myself because I'm saying things differently. So it's something about, for some of you, like a repetitive pattern, a cycle, okay? For the collective here, look at that. I stopped shuffling. Really committed this time. Spirit said, look at this card before you move. Really committed this time. For some of you, the person that you're with, they may fucked up in the past, okay? They could have been on some bullshit, okay? This ain't gonna be for everybody now, all right? Some of you, they was on some bullshit, but I feel like something is happening within this person. Something has changed within this person. I don't know, for some of you, it's a self-realization of something here as well. And it's like, look, I got a fucking good thing here. Whatever the fuck I was chasing before, it wasn't worth my time. It's not worth my energy. It's not worth what I have in front of me right now. So this time around, I'm going to be more committed. I'm going to stay committed. I'm going to do what I can to make this work. I'm going to stop playing the games. I'm going to set my mind like, okay, I'm in it for the long run. I'm going to remain loyal here. All right. It's just the healing. The healing was the key component here to resuscitate or to get this connection moving or to get this for others. Like I said, this is about yourself here. Like, how committed are you right now to connecting with yourself in a beautiful way in which is going to help you blossom? How can you learn to be loyal to yourself, to build that better connection with yourself, to repair those wounds, those pain, those hurts here? What can you do to stop playing games with yourself? Okay? What's this about, Divine Spirit? Something beautiful can grow from this connection. Move forward for the collective. All right, we have here contemplation here. So for some of you I'm talking to, you could be in this space here where you're contemplating. Like, you know, this is a beautiful connection. You have a connection with this person. You know that the connection can go somewhere beautiful, but at the same time, you're just unsure. Okay? These things could feel kind of sketchy right now. You can be unsure of yourself, and that makes you feel unsure of where you are in your connection. It may not literally be about, you know what I'm saying, you feeling unsure about the connection. You're unsure about yourself. And the fact that you're unsure about yourself makes everything else unstable, or what it feels as. Okay? This could be a situation as well where, you know, this person may, you know, have been playing mind games with you or shit. Maybe you're playing mind games with yourself right now. No lies, just love. But I feel some of you are definitely weighing options on this connection. It's kind of like, I know what it could be, but this is what it is. And I respect that too. Right? What's this something beautiful can grow from this connection? Move forward for the collective. You got toxic love. Some of you are in karmic connections, twin flame connections here. We have toxic love patterns, addiction, manipulation, and dysfunction. So that could be why the contemplation is there for some of you. You know what I'm saying? The contemplation is there because there are some toxic patterns in this connection. Yes, you know this is a beautiful union. Yes, you know things could be beautiful, but it's just some of the things that's taking place. It may feel like, I just don't know about this shit. And for others, you've been in this space already. And this is where you both are healing this connection right now. So these are things that have taken place in the past. Certain behavior patterns. And I did say cycles, repetitiveness, right? I say. So maybe this is something that happened in the past. You were in a place of contemplation, you know what I'm saying, because of the toxic patterns in this situation. But now it's like, okay, there's healing that you're doing, healing that this person is doing, and now healing as a union. And now that maybe you've been working on it, or now you're starting to notice and changes, confirmation. You're starting to notice changes in yourself for the better, or changes in this person for the better. So now your heart is repairing something, and this time around it's going to be better. It's not going to be what it was last time. Okay? So some of you been in this energy, some of you in this energy, all right? For the collective here, something beautiful can grow from this connection. Move forward. Okay, we got hurting here. Like I said, some of you, you're kind of like, some of you are in a situation where you're feeling all these emotions all at one time. Okay, some of you are in situations and connections. It's kind of like, this is a beautiful union. I want to move forward with this person. However, I've been hurt by this person here as well. You know, there are some toxic things about this person or this dynamic that I don't like here. Maybe I'm not as happy. I'm crying because there's a void, or I'm depressed because there's a void. There's sorrow because there's a void. There could be, all these things could be transpiring in your love life at this time. And you just kind of feel like lost. Like, what the fuck? You know? But for others, again, this is just acknowledging that maybe, you know, in this space of healing your heart, right, you're going to go to a place of shedding tears as a part of the process. You know, you're going to cry, you're going to shed tears. And sometimes that pain of those tears that's being shed can turn into depression. It sure can. Because healing is not easy. It takes a lot of strength to be able to really look at something for the truth, to see the honesty, and to be able to stand there and face it. in the midst of the uncomfortability. It's not for the weak. So the fact that you are in this place where you're choosing, for some, for others, you're not quite there yet, but you're headed there. You're choosing to kind of like heal your own heart. For some of you, you've been connecting better with yourself. You're now starting to find the beauty of who you are. This is going to give you all the ashe and the momentum that you need to move forward because you've been doing the healing. It's been difficult. In the moments, you're still crying through it, but you're also seeing the beauty from it, though, now. Whether it's the beauty within your connection with yourself or the beauty within your union, you're starting to see it. You're starting to see some results. It hasn't come into the full picture yet, but you're starting to see some results. Okay? I'm also getting this scenario here for those that still here, in which this resonates with. Some of you were in a situation with a particular person that you felt was a beautiful connection that you wanted to move forth in, but this person hurt you due to their toxic behaviors, due to their addictive patterns here as well. Okay? This person hurt you. They were playing mind games with you here. And for whatever the reason is, the situation came to an end. And even though it was very painful for you, that was actually the most beautiful part of that story. I know y'all like, Ms. V, what the fuck are you talking about, G? How can that be the most beautiful part of the story? It is the most beautiful part of the story, was that connection ending. Why? Because that's when you reconnected with you. That's when you grew, boo. That's when you leveled up. That's when you start like showing yourself some love and start doing the healing. That's when the fucking beauty starts. So when you look back, say thank you. Thank you for showing me who you really was. And thank you for showing me who I was. Help me to remember who I was. And now you committed to that shit. You standing on business. Ain't nobody else gonna come behind and play you again. If anybody get played this time, it's going to be you playing mind games. You're gonna be in control. You get what I'm saying? All right. One more card here for something beautiful can grow from this connection. Move forward for the collective here. Intimacy here. For some of you, again, you've been working on the healing of yourself, working on the healing of your connection. And I don't know, like even now, maybe the intimacy has come back. Maybe the passion, the spark has come back. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the bedroom is getting lit, you know, or this is where it's headed. For others, like I said, you know, you left a situation, however that situation may have went. You by yourself, you're reconnecting with yourself, and now you've reignited your passions. You remember, like, what the fuck made you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you remembered, you know, the shit that always made you smile. You know, you remember that through that ending. All right? You remember that about yourself. It's like now that you've remembered, now this is something that you're putting into your day-to-day, your once a week, your every 2 weeks, your once a month schedule. Like you are scheduling yourself in. You know what I'm saying? So that you can continuously feel these emotions, right? You're staying committed to some shit now because of it. For others, it's kind of like, again, for those you feeling all these different emotions here, it's kind of like, for some of you, that's not going to be for all. For some of you, this person may have had toxic behavior and cheating, inappropriate things on social media here as well, porn, things of that nature. That's not going to be for everyone. Again, those trust issues, emotional affairs, physical affairs. You know what I'm saying? Some of you have been through it with this person, or maybe you are just meeting this person, but this person has an MO of this as well. Okay? So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? We all see me bouncing around. That's that Aquarius in me, okay? So you got to keep up. Keep up, all right? Keep up. Now, for those that I said, right, dealt with some shit in a relationship or whatever, and it was like, however the situation ended, it ended up being a very beautiful start for you here. This person misses you now. They're thinking about you, Bookie Butts. I don't know. They're thinking about you. They're like, damn, I miss such and such. Yes, they're thinking about you. But too late. I've moved on. Okay? For some of you, this person may try to pop back up because they've been thinking about you. So, you know, if your ex come back around within the next 4 months here, that's because this person has been thinking about you probably 4 months before they reached out, because it's like they've been contemplating like, damn, should I reach back out? No, I was fucked up for what I did. But no. But maybe though. You know what I'm saying? So it's taking them a minute to reach out. But they're going to reach out. Okay? But I feel like when they do reach out, you're going to already be in a situation. Or you just at that no nonsense. Like, boy, girl, no. Like, I'm single as hell, but I be damned if you be an option or be reconsidered. Skedaddle. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. But I do feel, though, for those that's in this connection right now, where all these energies are kind of at play, and you're like, what the fuck do I do? Do I stay? Do I go? Do I make this shit work? Now is not the time to make a decision. There's too much going on right now. Not time to make a decision. What you need to focus on right now, focusing on self and building a better connection with you. I promise you. You like Miss V. But how in the hell that's going to help me, I guarantee you, if you just try it. Don't knock nothing until you try it. Just try focusing on you right now. And the answers that you're struggling, trying to figure out what to do, they're going to be sitting right in your face. Bam. Just like that. If you just allow. And focus on you. Because when you start making them changes within you, the answers get clear. You start loving on you more, pouring into you more, doing more for you, reigniting your passions for you, right? You mean to tell me you think that you're not going to see a difference, or you're not going to know which way to go? You're going to know which way to go, because with so much improvement on thyself, you're going to be like, oh no, I can't do this no more. I'm not about to do this no more. We ain't even doing this. I can work with this. I can work with this because I see, okay, I could have been this. Give you the clarity that you need. So don't knock it until you try it here. All right? All right, collective. This is us complete and ends your reading. I hope you enjoyed. Click that like button. If you liked your stay, make sure that you stay by hitting that subscribe button as well. Feel free to comment. And until next time, Ashe.